Bitcoin. Created in 2009, the most ubiquitous of all the digital currencies, has been making headlines recently as its value has skyrocketed. But no matter how much Bitcoin you have, it doesn't matter if you can't actually use it, which is what I learned the hard way. 5 years ago, I bought exactly 1 Bitcoin, which was about $130. At the time, not many vendors were accepting the cryptocurrency as a form of payment, but in 2015, over 100,000 merchants were accepting it. So I spent some of my Bitcoin and was left over with 0.64 Bitcoins, or at the time, the equivalent of 83 US dollars. And to be honest with you, I totally just forgot about it. Until I learned that that Bitcoin was now worth $2,300. So there are 2 ways that a person can actually get Bitcoins. The first way is by mining them. Mining Bitcoin involves using the processing power of your own computer to help process groups of transactions called blocks on the blockchain. When a block is solved, a miner receives a portion of that Bitcoin reward for solving the block. The second way is just buying them with regular money via an exchange like Coinbase, which allows users to trade different cryptocurrencies with one another. That's what I did. Bitcoins are stored in what's called a wallet. This is essentially like your bank account and your debit card rolled into one. For people to send Bitcoin to you, they transfer it to your wallet via a public key, sort of like a bank routing an account number. And like a bank account, you can then access those funds with a password or a private key, which then allows you to spend those Bitcoins how you like by transferring them to another user using their public key, and so on and so forth. And that's where my problem starts. I have no memory of what wallet service I used, let alone my private key and public key. I don't know what email or password I might have been even using at the time, and I have virtually no way to touch this small fortune that I've accidentally accumulated. This is one of the more unique weaknesses of Bitcoin. When it comes to user error, its strength is its weakness. According to Bitcoin researcher George Shvay, it's extremely improbable and effectively impossible to recover lost Bitcoins. The system is so secure, managing to recover lost Bitcoins is a rare and unusual feat, unfortunately for me. My story is likely much more common than we think. There are tons of ways for a user to lose their wallet info, especially back when Bitcoin was brand new, wasn't worth very much, and people weren't really concerned with security. So why even bother using a cryptocurrency? Well, as Neha Narula believes, it very well could be the future of money.
Cryptocurrencies are the first step to a world with a global programmable money. And in a world with programmable money, I can pay anyone securely without having to sign up or ask permission or do a conversion or worry about my money getting stuck. And I can send money around the world. This is a really amazing thing.
Bitcoin may be hyped up now, but the cryptocurrency's volatility could be its downfall. Most people don't want to get involved in playing with a currency that could be worth almost nothing next week. And on top of that, obtaining Bitcoin in the first place is not exactly user-friendly. But if you do decide to invest in a cryptocurrency of any kind, use my story as a cautionary tale and always, always store your wallet account info.